Hey guys, I'm Dan and welcome back to the studio. Okay, so today we are probably making the biggest video on our sharks, whales and dolphins collection. Okay, basically every single figure. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, so let's begin on probably our biggest video ever. Okay, so check this out. Plenty of sharks, dolphins and whales right here on the table, and also in this huge box right here. Okay, so this is going to be epic. So let's clean this mess up, place them into the two boxes right here. Okay, and of course at the same time have a look at every single figure. Okay, so what is this scallop hammerhead shark? Okay, I will not spend too much time talking about the figure because we have too many of them to go through. So this one is a mink whale, a really beautiful one. As you guys can see, the patterns on its body is very different from the other whales. Right here, I think we have a great white shark, but I think this can also pass on as a megalodon. Such a beautiful one. Right here, we have a hammerhead shark baby. Yes, it's supposed to be a baby, though it's quite a big figure. Alright, let's have a look at I'm just gonna pour the sharks out right here so that we can actually put them back in. So you can see we have like so many of them, guys. Too many of them, to be honest. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the box right here. Yep, quite a mess, but it's fine. Alright, let's have a look at this. We have a really cute and adorable one. It comes with a button. This fin is a button. So I think this is actually from one of the Toys R Us set. And here, this is probably our best megalodon figure. It is a figure from PNS, so I think this is a really well done and realistic looking figure. Really nice one. Okay, and here we have a goblin shark. Check this out. So it comes with a button right here as well, which is also from Toys R Us, I think. Okay, next up, what is this? This, I think, should be the Bowhead Whale, guys. I think we have a couple of new Bowhead Whale figures, which I'm going to show you guys later on. This is a hammerhead shark. You can see this one is quite cool. It comes with a movable head. Okay, next up we have a squishy one, which looks like a Jiu-Jitsu kind of a figure. Not too sure what kind of shark this is. Probably let's just call this a blue shark. And here we have a shark ray, quite a nice one from Safari Ltd. And Vaquita porpoise, one of the critically endangered animals out there. What is this, guys? I think this is a grey whale. Okay, and all these little spots are known as barnacles. Next up, wow, we really have too many of them, to be honest. I have no idea what this is. This is like a brown shark, so let's just call this a sand shark, shall we? And of course, we have a really terrifying looking shark right here, which is known as a basking shark, but of course they are filter feeders, so they are not scary monsters. Okay, we have another one which is right over here. This one looks even, creepier, I would say. And this is actually from Collectate. Quite a new figure, 2020 figure. Very cool. The mouth basically takes in all the water and filter out all the food particles. Very cool. Next, we have a whale shark, which are also filter feeders. Okay, 1991 figure. I've swam with whale sharks before. I think I've told you guys like many times. Here's another one, which is really a nice one as well from Collectate. Okay, let's have a look at this. This is a Helicoprion, if I'm not wrong, which I don't think it's a shark, but it's basically a prehistoric sea animal. Here we have the killer whale, which is known as the Orca. Okay, we have quite a number of Orca figures, and you can see they always kind of like craft this fin as like a super long fin. Okay, so this one is also from one of the Toys R Us set, if I'm not wrong. And this one is pretty cool. It comes with like movable parts. You can actually open its mouth. The flippers can move, the tail can move as well. Very nice. And of course, from the similar set, you get to... Did you guys see that? The entire lower jaw came out. That was actually quite funny. Okay, this is a shark right here, a great white shark, I suppose. It comes with a tail, movable tail, and two movable flippers. Next up, what is this? Sawfish. Yep, we have like 3 to 4 sawfishes in our collection. 1994 figure, looks really beautiful. And here is another hammerhead shark. This is from Safari Ltd 1991 figure, which is super old, I would say. And here's a tiger shark. You can easily recognize this with the stripes on its body. Very, very nice. And this one is our one and only frilled shark. Okay, Frill, frilled shark. ED at the back, of course. Frilled shark, our one and only one. And here is another great white shark, which was contributed to ours by a Dan Safarian who sent this to our mailing address. Of course, if you guys want to send me drawings or letters, you can go on to our About Us tab. There is an address for fan mail. Okay. Next up, we have another Megalodon right over here, which is awesome. This is from Safari Ltd, quite an old figure, 2013, which means it's already 10 years old from the time you're watching this. We have a dolphin right here from the same series with all the movable parts. This one, it looks pretty cool. This is probably, I'm not too sure, a bottlenose dolphin, I would say. Okay, we got this quite recently. This is actually an Imagine Next great white shark, which I think looks very cool. And it comes with two wheels at the bottom. So if you move along the table or on the floor, the tail will just move, which is very, very cute. Okay, and of course there's some articulation right here. Looks very, very nice, I would say. Very nice shark figure. Here is another squishy shark. And this one, it's a sperm whale. You can easily recognize this by the very squarish head. And this one comes with the movable parts as well. What is this? I think this is known as a robber gong. It's not robber gang. I always thought it's like robber gang, but it's actually known as a spotted robber gong. Okay, next up, we have another hammerhead shark right here. This is the hammerhead shark baby. I've actually shown you guys this figure just now, right? We have two similar figures. And this is a narwhal. Narwhal. Okay, I'm not too sure whether I got the pronunciation right, but I think so. Narwhal. Narwhal, I think. Yep, very nice. So this one will go into the dolphin case. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, this one shouldn't be here. This is actually a lobster. Okay. Here I think we have a tiger shark because of the stripes, so I'm calling this a tiger shark. Here we have a humpback whale, a miniature version. Oh my goodness, and speaking of miniature version, I think we have forgotten to bring our gigantic figures, the jumbo figures. Here's another goblin shark. I think this one is really nice. It actually illustrates the kind of scary looking features of the goblin shark, but at the same time it looks kind of cute as well. Here's another great white shark. Here's another one, and this one is from Schleich. I'm not too sure whether this is actually an original great white, but I think so. Here's another one with no particular brand. It's probably from Peppo, if I'm not wrong. Let's have a look at the next one. Another tiger shark, which is the same figure as the one that we have taken a look at. This one is really cool. Do you guys think this is a great white shark, or do you guys think this is a megalodon? Let me know down below. I think it should be a great white. And here we have a whale shark. Very nice one. And here we have a little diver. This diver basically came along with that blue shark, the one from Imagine Next together. So it's quite a cool one, I would say. And here is another hammerhead shark figure. You need to get the shark figures from the bottom of the box. This one, I think it should be a squishy whale shark. Oh, this one definitely shouldn't be in this video because it is not a dolphin, it's not a whale, neither is it a shark. It's a sailfish. I think so. It's right here. Sword sailfish. It's basically known as a sword sailfish. Here is another narwhal figure. Very, very nice, I would say. And here it's another bowhead whale. So I've shown you guys this one just now. So we have two pretty big bowhead whale figures. This one is from Safari Ltd. Very nice figure. And our first beluga whale of the day. Okay, this is from Peppo. Very nice figure. And here's another Peppo figure. It's a great white shark. Once again, we have plenty of great white shark in case that you guys do not know. And this is a mako shark right here. You can see MAKO, right? Mako shark. Our first mako shark of the day. Here is a blue shark. Yes, this is actually known as a blue shark. Literally, yep, that's right, blue shark. It's not a great white. It's not. Yeah, it's blue shark. That's the official name. Yep. Oh my goodness, another great white shark 2016 figure. I'm trying to find different sharks to show you guys. This is the bonnet head shark right here, which is also very cool. And here is the other robber gong in our collection. This one is from Schleich as well. Okay, let's have a look at other ones. This one is a bull shark, which is apparently more ferocious and more attacks on humans have been recorded by a bull shark as compared to a great white shark. And here's another goblin shark, quite a nice one, I'd say. And here is another Papo great white. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Orca from Schleich still has his tag on right here. And another Beluga whale. Okay, from PNSO. Is quite a very nice, I mean, it's a very intricate figure. And this is the squishy hammerhead shark. Another Beluga whale. This one is quite nice as well. No idea who actually produced this. Doesn't have the brand below. This is known as the Blainville's big whale. I don't have much facts about this particular sea animal, but you can see it has like very distinctive spots on his body. And of course, there's just two little body parts that is quite significant. This one I think is a Beluga calf. Oh, it's a pilot whale. I beg your pardon. Yeah, it definitely does not look like a pilot whale. I have a few very cool pilot whale figures right here. This one is a pilot whale. And do you guys know why they're known as pilot whales? They basically swim in pods. Pods are basically like groups of like dolphins. And there's always one leader, which is known as the pilot. So they are actually known as the pilot whale for this particular fact. Okay, and this one is known as the Atlantic white-sided dolphin, and you can see it has a very distinctive yellow stripe across the body, which, you know, only the Pacific white-sided dolphin has it. Next up, another orca, which is known as the killer whale. They are known as the killer whales because they can actually take down whales which are much larger than them in size. And here's another great white shark, I suppose. This one is from Bully Land, although it's like a big name, but this figure seemed to be kind of like not too durable, I'd say. And here's another great white, or possibly a megalodon, a squishy one, as you guys can see. This is a zebra shark, and many of you guys actually are confused between zebra and leopard sharks, but they are basically the same. The patterns on his body will change as they grow. We have two exact same figures. Yep. Sometimes I made mistakes when buying figures. I bought the same one thinking I don't have it. Yeah, that's quite silly of me. And here's a gray reef shark. Very nice. You can see it's kind of like aerodynamic at the same time. And the body, it's very different. It's kind of like very gray. I mean, what I'm talking about, yeah, it's a gray reef shark. And here's another pilot whale, which we already have. Here's a sperm whale. Very nice sperm whale figure right here. And let's move on. An octopus right here. And here's a scallop hammerhead shark. Let's see what else we've got. A dolphin right here. Possibly a bottlenose dolphin. And this one is a mink whale. Alright. Let's have a look at the other one. Here we have a blue whale. Very nice blue whale. Let's move on. This it's a gray whale, I suppose, and it comes with all the movable parts as well. Movable flippers, movable jaw, head, and also tail. This one will go into this box. Wow, this one, oh my goodness, I don't think we can fit this one in. So this one is actually known as the right whale, which is kind of like ironic because they are named as the right whale because once they are being poached by poachers, the body will float to the surface of the ocean, which makes it like much easier to harvest, and which is why it's known as the right whale, which is kind of like ironic to me. It's very sad. And this is known as the megamouthed shark, which can only be found like really deep into the ocean waters. They are very rare at the same time. Okay, right here, as you guys can see, we have two sharks with like the mouth wide open, and they are known as basking sharks, as you guys always know. Okay, this one is known as the Thresher Shark. They basically use the tail as a weapon to whip out at the prey to stun them before feeding on them. Very, very smart, very, very clever. We have another one right here, as you guys can see. Thresher Sharks, they are easily recognizable with their very long tail, which is really, really incredible. We have two similar figures right here, as you guys can see. We got them from the same set, and here is another great white shark, which I think this one looks really cool. It's very different from the usual great whites that we see. They actually crafted the face to be kind of like hideous looking, yep. So it looks kind of like more intimidating. And here's another sailfish. They basically use this tool to like saw the prey up into like tiny little pieces, from what I heard. Yeah, kind of cool. And this one is known as the nurse shark. You can easily recognize this by the two fang-like structures in front of the mouth. I don't even know what to call them. If you guys know, let me know down below. And here we have the biggest shark ray figure in our collection. Yep, shark ray. If I'm not wrong, shark rays like guitar fish. Okay, and here's a mini tiger shark. So I want you guys to help me with the question: are shark rays like guitar fish? And here's another megamouth shark. We only have like 2 or 3 megamouth sharks in our collection. Oh yes, this one is a new one. Salmon shark. I'm not too sure. I think someone gave it to me, or did we purchase this? I can't remember. Very, very nice. I knew some facts about the salmon shark, but I can't remember. Yeah, very sad. Let's have a look at other figures. Right here we have Bottlenose Dolphin. Very nice one. Here we have a little humpback whale figure. We have to go fast because we have so many to cover. Bottlenose Dolphin. Here is another one, Bottlenose Dolphin as well. Tiny little one. And this one is probably another Bottlenose Dolphin. This one I think is known as a Sei Whale. Yep, S-E-I. Yep. A mini shark ray from Schleich. Nice one. This one I have no idea. Is it a pointer shark? I think I heard of the name somewhere. And this one is known as a bamboo shark. And these two fan-like structures actually, look similar to a nurse shark to me. And here is a zebra shark. You can call this a leopard shark as well. Okay, they're basically the same. Here it's a lemon shark. Of course, it is yellow in color because of the lemon. So it basically got its name from looking yellow. Sawfish. This one is from one of the budget packs, but still pretty cool. This one I'm calling this like a sand hammerhead shark because of the color. I don't think there is a name like this. I'm just giving this shark its own name. And here's a like mini great white shark. Looks very cool. I think this sculpt is very similar to the Papo figure. This is a backsing shark. I'm gonna put this one right in. Here's another Orca. Okay. Here it's a great white shark, but I'm not putting this into my great white shark box. I'm gonna put it inside this box right here. Oceanic White Tip Reef Shark. Very beautiful one. You can see the tips of the fins are all covered in white. This is the short fin mako shark. Previously I've shown you guys like the mako shark. This one is slightly different. This one I have no idea. I'm calling this like a nurse shark probably. And this is the Ganges River Dolphin, which has like a smiley face, but the eyes actually look kind of like fake to me. Mini whale shark right here. And here is another I don't know what's this. It looks like a beluga. This one is our Pacific white-sided dolphin. I think our one and only Pacific white-sided dolphin. This is the White Tip Reef Shark, which is different from the Oceanic White Tip Shark just now, okay? Here is another shark ray. No, not the shark ray. It is a zebra shark right here. You can also call it a tiger shark. This one, I have no idea what this is. It looks like a bull shark to me. Hammerhead shark. We have quite a few hammerhead sharks in our collection. Black Tip Reef Shark right here, okay? And, in fact, we have a small version as well, which is kind of cool. This one, I think it should be a robber gong as well. This one, I'm not too sure. What is this, guys? It looks like a red fish. Yeah. And this one is a zebra shark as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin. No, probably not a bottlenose. Orca, mini orca right here. Dolphin. Probably a bottlenose dolphin. A whale shark right here. This shark, I have no idea. I'm calling this a pointer shark because I remember seeing the name as a pointer or something like that. Yeah, and this is a sand tiger shark. Wow, a very, very cool looking, silverish looking shark. No idea what it is. This is a beluga whale. Another beluga whale right here. Bottlenose dolphin minifigure. Mini Beluga Whale. Another one. Another Mini Beluga Whale. Quite a number of them, to be honest. This one I think should be a pilot shark. Pilot whale, not a shark. Sperm whale. Pygmy sperm whale, if I'm not wrong. I almost call it a pygmy hippo. And here is an orca. Nice one. Couple of mini orcas. Let me try to find the mini orcas. We only have one. This is the mini humpback, mini sperm whale. Another mini humpback. This is a bowhead whale, I think. This one, a dolphin, but I'm not too sure what is the exact species. This is probably, oh, this is the Pacific white-sided dolphin. Nice. A blue whale from Colorado. Quite a nice figure. Beluga calf. Okay, it's basically like the young beluga whale. This one, it looks like a mako shark, or looks like a blue shark actually. This one I have no idea, guys. Okay, Sawfish, Narwhal. We have quite a number of narwhals in our figures collection. Humpback whale, Pacific white-sided dolphin, bottlenose dolphin. I beg your pardon. Here's another one, probably the same species. Great white. Squishy shark right here. Very sure this is a blue shark. There are some behind, so I'm trying my best to get every single one of them to show you guys. This one, do you guys know what is this? No idea, but it's a squishy shark for sure. Okay, Black Tip Reef Shark right here. This is most likely a zebra shark. This one I have absolutely no idea what it is. Great white. Let's just call this a bull shark. I mean, let's not call everything a great white. Whale shark, that's 100%. And great white. Hammerhead. Oops, another hammerhead. There's one on the floor as well. It's probably a blue whale. No idea what this is. Great white. Zebra. I think we have a squid, like a giant squid. And we have a little treasure box, treasure chest that comes with the diver and the Imagine Next figure. Diver. Oh, we still have two more. A small little narwhal and a bowhead whale. Alright guys, so thanks for watching this. This is basically my sharks and whales collection. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I'm gonna be making more videos, so stay tuned. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram as well as TikTok. Just look for Dan Surprise and you'll be able to find me. Okay, I'll see you guys over there. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.